All right, so I spoke of this a little bit yesterday. This is a quick video on cymatic therapy, and I wanted to share this machine that I have, and I will be live streaming a lot of the different things available. So real quick overview, just because I don't have too much time. This here is a Cyma 1000. So I suggest you look into it, because I just don't have time to go into all the details of this machine, nor do I really know the specifics, but it is very similar to Rife machines, Rife Technologies. So this is going to emit a pure vibration, a pure tone, and what we're doing is, or at least what I'm doing is, I'm literally just punching in a bunch of numbers. So the way this works, let me see, I'm not sure where to begin. It's called Cyma 1000, and it says pathways of sound. So it's activations for commutation enhancement. And I have no idea, of enhancement receptivity. So I'm not sure what that is, but it says down here, possibilities, DNA. It came with several little booklets, and the idea behind it is that it uses the pathways of our physical body, because our physical body connects to our energy body, right? So we got our energy centers down our spine. You have your chakras along your spine, and what we're doing, and the chakras are energy, they're sounds, we're all made of vibrations. And this here is the speaker that comes out of this Cyma 1000, and when I punch in the number, it's going to choose that specific tone. And all I do is play it for 3 minutes, and that's about how long it takes, 3 to 5 minutes, for the waters inside your body to start resonating to the sounds that you're hearing. And I know that didn't really give too much of an overview of what this machine does, but I suggest you look into it. Look into cymatics, cymatherapy. It is the science of sound. So typically when I see people, when I have longer periods of time, I run through a very specific process. So as you can see, there's certain parts of your body. So we're think of ourselves as a computer. We're an electronic device, and these different parts can be activated, can be touched. When you do a mudra, you're actually connecting two different points, and that causes a chain reaction somewhere else. Sometimes we see it immediately, sometimes we don't. But everything that you do with your body is affecting everything else. So what I do is I run through this program and I clear the energy system. I help go through the different chakras, and then I help activate, and it does a lot of different things with the heart, with the mind. There's also a lot of physical things that this can help with. As an example, in this booklet, let's see, sciatica support, sinus support, spinal stenosis. Basically, this is a booklet of ailments. And these are the different codes. Let's see, capillary support, chickenpox, cervix, germanium. Okay, so this also does different frequencies to mimic the Bach flower essences. There's, basically it creates different tones for a lot of different things, specific ailments that it can target, or parts of the energy body that it can help activate. So what we're gonna do for this group is the pineal gland, and I thought I had that ready. There wasn't anything in here specific that said pineal gland. It actually said pineal support. And I'm going to play that for you, and you'll find out here real quick what this all is. All right, here it is. So under Parkinson's disease support, there's a big list: alpha, state, theta waves, tissue damage, blah, 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 HGH. And that's where I found the pineal gland. So there's pineal gland support and pituitary support, hypothalamus, nerve cells, cell cleaning, artery. This is the entire list of different things that are affected and can help with Parkinson's disease. So I'm not sure why it's there, because I don't know too much about that, but I did see pineal support, and that's what we're gonna do. So 257, so what I'm gonna do, if you missed the beginning of this here is a Cyma 1000. Though it looks like a telephone, just like an operator. So, and that here, that cord is connected to this speaker. So when you listen to this, I suggest some really good headphones. It's going to be a plain tone, and 3 to 5 minutes is my suggested listening time. Make sure you are in a very relaxed state and you breathe these sounds in. So you're a sound wave. And in fact, one of the things it says in here is if you're chanting while you're listening to this, you are accepting and flowing easier, more efficiently with the sounds around you, which is why I chant when I sun gaze. So when I'm receiving these energies, I'm also emitting my own energy. So let's get back to this, because I could get distracted. There's so many different things. And I got this guy here because the way this works is cymatherapy right here. It uses the same theory as acupuncture with the meridians, with the 5 elements. So for me to properly do this for my customers, our clients, people that come into our shop looking for assistance or rebalancing or just feeling like they're just not themselves, this is what I help them with. So if you are familiar with acupressure or acupuncture, you'll see the different elements. And so if someone comes in here with thumb aches in their hands, I actually use this so imagine them laying down. So they're laying down on the bed, and I'm shooting this, aiming it at different parts of their body in different motions. So, and we're not going to do that here in this setting because it doesn't really matter what motion, you're just going to listen to it. But it shows me different geometrical shapes to move and wave the wand so that it, I guess, penetrates better. So for example, fire element, I just flipped the book here. So for, let's see, okay, ovaries. So for strengthening of the ovaries, it shows me 4 parts to hit or target for 3 to 5 minutes each. And it also tells me in what motion. So usually it's making me do this or this. So let's get right to it. The pineal gland number, it just says pineal support. Now before I start this, I am going to play the one for theta waves to help ease and calm the thoughts before we start. And so you see what we're actually doing here. So real quick, I just press a number. All you need to do is listen and breathe. So I put 241, I press the number 241, which is for pineal gland, and it starts playing this tone. I control the volume here, and that's what it is. And this is a speaker. So let's go ahead and begin. Just breathe this in. So another thing I can also control with this machine is the intervals. If someone feels like they're more blocked, I actually play it a little bit louder and with more intervals this way. but I do like the solid tone. So I'm gonna go ahead and lower this. So for those of you that are just tuning in, wondering what the heck is going on, this is a cymatic therapy machine. It's a Cyma 1000, and what I'm playing for you is the theta waves. So this will help, when you listen to this for a couple minutes, it'll help place you in that different state of mind. Because everything is vibration, everything is frequency. Breathe this in. Speaker, guys, all it does is it plays sound, so that I can kind of feel the vibration. It definitely affects me just holding it, and I know that it affects you through the phone because I've tested it. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the next one, which is for pineal support. So I just put the new number in. Okay. All right, so here, let me show you what I just did. So I pressed 257, I don't know if you can see that. And as soon as I pressed 257, it said pineal on the screen. So it knows what, well, obviously it knows, but as soon as I put that code in, it tells me so I can confirm that I'm playing the right frequency. And this one is for pineal support. Okay, one other thing I want to play for you is the cerebrospinal fluid. As you can see, when I run this particular program, this is for activating life force, vital life force energy. It points that when I do my this first one, which is for vital life force, I target this at the base of the spine. So even though we are affected, no matter where you're placing it, because you're hearing it, when you target it at a certain spot, you're actually placing more focus on that. So you could ideally then, technically, while you're listening to this, place your phone on that part or near that part for whenever there's a targeted space. But the one we're doing is cerebrospinal fluid, which is going to be this here, and it's recommending the spot for the nape of our neck. And here goes. I'm going to go ahead and play it for you for a few minutes. Okay, so for those of you that didn't see the first part but just saw and heard what was going on, real brief intro. That is a Cyma 1000. It's a cymatic therapy machine. And as you heard, it plays a pure tone, and it goes off of the theories, the meridians, the different elements, and how everything is connected. So if someone were to come in and had pain in their knees, we may target this at their shoulder, or most likely down their spine. So there's many different programs. There's one for heart alignment. Interestingly enough, for forgiveness and releasing, it's actually on your right thigh. So different parts we release in the mind, we open the heart, we forgive, and we release. So thank you for watching. I will be broadcasting a lot more of these different frequencies, very specific ones. This one was for theta state, pineal gland support, and cerebrospinal fluid. And so next time what I'll do is I'll go ahead and run through all these different programs just for you. All you need to do is tune in, and I recommend drinking water before and after, and also some really good headphones, because I have listened to this, I've played it and listened to it, and it sounds the same over the phone, over the internet, so you are receiving the tones that I am emitting here for you. So thank you for watching, and you can look this up more online, cymatherapy. And this is actually a gift I received from someone that is watching. Her name is Julie Greer. I see she was here. She might still be here. Julie Greer, thank you for gifting me this machine. She had a wellness center in the Bay Area for about 22 years called Angels Crossing. And she came into my center 3 or 4 years ago and gifted me this machine. So I am sharing this gift with the world, everyone that wants to watch. Thank you again, and stay tuned. I am going to go back on here real quick to talk about Aura glasses. There's been a lot of talk about Aura glasses, so I'm going to share with you my experience. So I'll see you soon. Have a great day.